One thing, Lana, I do want to talk about. So, it quickly or however long it takes, I don't care.
Yeah.
Hunter Biden. Okay. So everybody has this idea that there's two different justice systems, one for Hunter Biden, one for Donald Trump. And when they say that, they're saying it as if Hunter Biden is getting fair treatment
Mm-hmm.
and that Donald Trump is not. Donald Trump currently has 91 counts of basically crime
Right. Out here criming.
out here criming.
Mm-hmm.
And Hunter Biden um, has some things that apparently they worked a deal out on. And then they said somehow it came back that that was not good enough. So now it's being investigated for the umpteenth time. But again, I think I'm not speaking for you, but I'm pretty sure you're on the same page. If Hunter Biden goes to jail, he goes to jail. That's it. And if there's something that he did wrong that warrants him going to jail, I don't. Do you know of any Democrats up there that would be angry, that would start wearing T-shirts, flags, hats, and going to the courthouse and
Exactly. And here's the thing. Democrats won't say anything because they're going to let, the justice system work its way out. But we also do know, but we just don't really say this much, that Hunter Biden is being treated the way he's being treated because he's Hunter Biden. Like
correct?
nobody, these charges, like taxes and this gun thing when he was had weed. Like, are we joking right now? Like, he's a private citizen. He's not
Yes.
in the White House. He's not trying to be in the White House. He's not campaigning. Like, are we doing that with every citizen? Congress is just going into homes and like, oh, you didn't pay your taxes, Lana Quest. I'm gonna invest. Like, nobody does that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a thing.
I think, again, where it's so transparent, if somebody would just kind of sit back and go, let me really investigate the differences between the two. Less than a year ago, over 30 Republican congressmen and women wrote a letter saying that they demanded this gentleman named David Weiss investigate the crime. Okay. So now fast forward to a few days ago, Merrick Garland comes out and says, we are going to assign David Weiss to this case and have him investigate it. Republicans lost their shit and said, that's not fair. Now, that is something I can't explain. You have James Comer on TV saying we were this close to getting them, and now all of a sudden our investigation is, and they're this close to getting them with witnesses that they couldn't find, with a witness that was behind closed doors that said this is their star witness. And you notice all the other witnesses were in front of Congress. This one was behind closed doors, and their star witness said, I had no dealings with Joe Biden. Hunter Biden, I can imagine, because I know people like this, that you're a drug addict, you're an alcohol, whatever you are, and you're always trying to show off. So you're going to show off that my dad is Joe Biden. And that's what it sounded like to me. And the reason why it sounds like to me is because there's no proof otherwise.
Right. But they said it. They actually said it out of their mouths that we just want to mess with his poll numbers. We want to fuck up his poll numbers. We don't care. We don't care about any of this.
Well, that's exactly what it is. In fact, back when Hillary was running, did you see her on Rachel the other night?
I did not watch it. I know she was on, right before the, I didn't.
Yeah, she was just, I was watching it with a sadness still every time I listened to that woman talk, that we missed out on a great one. But it was the same strategy with Hillary, is they didn't care really about Benghazi. They didn't really care about the emails. It was just destroying her reputation.
Right.
And we talked about this earlier. When you're repetitive with it over and over and over again, at some point it starts to work.
Right. I don't think it's going to work with Joe Biden, only because, like, it's just so weird. I'm like, they're only talking to their base. Like, they're not going to win any more people for their base, and they're not going to lose any. They're just there.
Yeah.
Like we talked about this. I think you said it. Like whoever didn't vote for Trump last election that he ran in, they're not going to vote for him now. Like, why
Yeah.
would they vote for him now with 91 counts? Like, they're not.
Well,